What if I told you that one of the wealthiest women to grace New York's elite wasn't wealthy at all? Anna Delvey, the so-called German heiress, waltzed into the city's upper echelons with designer clothes, champagne tastes, and promises of an exclusive foundation. But behind the curtain was a web of lies, unpaid bills, and a woman who scammed her way to the top. The craziest part? She almost pulled it off. This is the unbelievable story of Anna Delvey, the heiress who wasn't. If you love unraveling stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to The Dark Side Uncovered and hit that like button for more shocking tales. Anna Sorokin wasn't born into luxury. In fact, her beginnings were incredibly ordinary. Born in Russia in 1991, Anna's family immigrated to Germany when she was a teenager. Her father was a truck driver, and by all accounts, Anna's upbringing was modest. But Anna had bigger dreams, dreams that didn't include ordinary 9 to 5 living. By her early 20s, Anna reinvented herself as Anna Delvey, a name that screamed sophistication and mystery. She dropped her Russian roots for an invented backstory. She was a German heiress with a $60 million trust fund. Armed with charm and confidence, she made her way to New York City, determined to carve a space among the rich and powerful. How does someone with no money, no status, and no connections infiltrate New York's most exclusive circles? Anna knew the answer. Fake it until you make it. Anna's greatest weapon wasn't money, it was perception. She knew how to look the part. She dressed in designer clothes, wore expensive jewelry, and threw around $100 tips like they were pocket change. But the real brilliance of her scam was her audacity. She didn't hesitate to book stays at 5-star hotels like the Soho Grand and 11 Howard, racking up thousands of dollars in charges. She made people believe she was good for it because she acted like she was untouchable. Anna also networked aggressively, befriending New York's elite and leveraging those relationships to gain credibility. She wasn't just an heiress, she was a visionary. Her grand plan? To open the Anna Delvey Foundation, a luxury arts club that would rival anything the city had ever seen. She claimed to have investors lined up and architects working on the design. Anna Delvey didn't just want to join New York's elite. She wanted to own it. For a while, Anna's scam seemed flawless. She charmed wealthy friends, promising them access to her world of privilege. But cracks began to show when she planned a luxurious trip to Morocco in 2017. Anna invited her close friend Rachel Deloach Williams, a photo editor at Vanity Fair, to join her on a getaway to a 5-star resort. The trip, Anna claimed, would be fully covered by her wealth. But when it came time to pay the bill, over $60,000, Anna's credit cards mysteriously stopped working. Rachel, believing Anna's stories about her wealth, offered to put the charges on her card temporarily. Anna assured her she'd be reimbursed. Weeks turned into months, and the money never came. That's when Rachel realized she had been duped. How many lies does it take for a friend to become a victim? By 2017, Anna's carefully crafted world was starting to crumble. Luxury hotels began demanding payment for her mounting bills, and Anna couldn't keep up her charade. One by one, her allies abandoned her as the truth surfaced. Her downfall came when she tried to secure a $22 million loan to fund her arts club. She submitted fake bank statements and forged financial documents to back up her claims. But when the financial institutions dug deeper, they found that Anna's entire empire was built on lies. In October 2017, Anna was arrested and charged with multiple counts of theft and fraud. The heiress, who had dazzled Manhattan, was now facing up to 15 years in prison. Anna Delvey wasn't just a scam artist. She was a master manipulator who played New York's elite like a finely tuned piano. Anna's trial in 2019 was a media circus. It wasn't just about the charges, it was about the spectacle. She hired a celebrity stylist to curate her courtroom outfits, turning the trial into a fashion show. Prosecutors painted her as a ruthless con artist who exploited the kindness of others for her own gain. Her defense team argued that she was simply an ambitious entrepreneur who got in over her head. Anna herself was unapologetic. She showed little remorse for her actions, maintaining that she always intended to pay people back. In her mind, she wasn't a criminal. She was just misunderstood. After weeks of testimony, Anna was convicted on multiple charges, including grand larceny. She was sentenced to 4 to 12 years in prison. Was Anna Delvey a criminal mastermind or a victim of her own ambition? Anna's story didn't end with her conviction. In 2021, she was released from prison for good behavior. But instead of fading into obscurity, Anna capitalized on her infamy. She sold her life rights to Netflix, resulting in the hit series Inventing Anna, which catapulted her back into the spotlight. She's also active on social media, where she continues to share her unapologetic take on life. Today, Anna faces deportation back to Germany, but that hasn't stopped her from making plans. She's reportedly working on a book and a podcast, proving that even after everything, Anna Delvey isn't done writing her story. Anna Delvey turned her prison sentence into a springboard for fame, because even in disgrace, she knows how to sell herself. The big question everyone asks is why? Why did Anna go to such great lengths to create this elaborate lie? Some say it was greed, pure and simple. Others believe it was about power, the thrill of outsmarting the wealthy and privileged. But perhaps the truth is simpler. Anna wanted to belong. She wanted to be part of a world that would never have accepted her for who she really was. Was Anna Delvey a fraud? Or was she simply exposing the fraudulence of the elite world she infiltrated? Anna's story is a cautionary tale, but it's also a mirror. It reflects our society's obsession with wealth, status, and appearances. Anna exploited those values, proving that perception can often outweigh reality. Her story forces us to ask, how many other Annas are out there? How often do we take someone's word at face value, simply because they look the part? So, what do you think? Was Anna Delvey a cunning con artist? Or was she just playing the same game the elite have played for centuries? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Anna Delvey's story is more than just a tale of fraud. It's a commentary on human nature, ambition, and the power of perception. She walked into one of the world's toughest social circles with nothing but confidence, bold lies, and a talent for making people believe in her. And for a time it worked. Anna lived the life most people could only dream of, all while pulling the wool over the eyes of the elite. But her rise was as rapid as her fall, and the aftermath has left a stain on her once glamorous reputation. What makes Anna's case so captivating is the boldness of her scam. She didn't steal in the traditional sense. Instead, she exploited trust, goodwill, and the societal obsession with wealth and exclusivity. Anna's victims weren't just random strangers. They were her friends, people who believed in her charm and saw her as someone who belonged in their world. She didn't just steal money, she stole dreams, leaving behind a trail of broken trust and financial ruin. Yet, as polarizing as Anna is, her story raises deeper questions. Was she truly a villain, or was she simply playing a role in a game rigged against people like her? The elite world Anna infiltrated thrives on appearances, exclusivity, and privilege. Some argue that Anna merely mirrored those values, exposing how easily wealth and status can be faked. After all, if a world built on superficiality can be so easily deceived, is Anna truly the only one to blame? Her trial and conviction gave the public a sense of closure, but it also turned Anna into a cultural icon. The Netflix series Inventing Anna painted her as a complicated antihero, someone to be both admired and condemned. In many ways, Anna's story has become bigger than her crimes. It's a symbol of the blurred lines between ambition and deception, reality and illusion, and success and fraud. Today, Anna Delvey remains an enigma. Released from prison, she has embraced her infamy, turning her downfall into an opportunity for reinvention. But the question lingers. Is Anna truly sorry for what she did, or is she plotting her next move? Only time will tell. For the rest of us, Anna's story serves as both a warning and a lesson. It reminds us that appearances can be deceiving and that even the most charming individuals can harbor ulterior motives. It also challenges us to reflect on our own values. How much do we equate wealth with worth, and how far are we willing to go to gain acceptance? In the end, was Anna Delvey a master con artist who fooled the world, or was she a reflection of the very society that let her rise to power? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to The Dark Side Uncovered. Anna Delvey's story is just one of many jaw-dropping tales we explore here. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Was Anna a visionary or a villain? We can't wait to hear what you think. See you in the next video.